guys, welcome back to Gypsy's Creative Creations. My name is Stephanie and I will be showing you 3 Easter DIYs today. So if you're new to my channel and love creative DIYs, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and don't forget to hit that bell. That way you get a notification every single time I upload. Also remember to like, share, and comment. So for the first project, what you'll need is these wooden pieces from the Dollar Tree. This one says Happy Easter and it has a bunny rabbit. And you'll need 2 of the eggs that are also wood from the Dollar Tree. You'll need some white Waverly's paint, and you can also use the apple barrel if you have that handy as well. Some ribbon of your choosing, so I'm going to go with the burlap, and then this is like a chevron burlap. And you'll also need some type of adhesive, so you could either get the Mod Podge from the Dollar Tree or the adhesive spray from the Dollar Tree as well. So what we're going to do to start off, I'm going to go ahead and paint this white and just move it off to the side. That way it has time to dry. And again, you could use the apple barrel. You don't have to use Waverly's. It's just what I have on hand right now. Alright guys, so after you get it painted, just set it off to the side, that way it can dry. And we're going to get started on the eggs. So with the eggs, you're just going to go ahead and cut this part off. And you're going to need some fabric. And this fabric I had left over from a project that I did for my son. So I'm just going to use this leftover fabric, but we got it at Walmart. I don't even remember how much it was, but you could go with any fabric that you want. You could use paper from Hobby Lobby, which is only $1 as well in this same pattern, or you could just use plain burlap. It's completely up to you. You don't have to go with the buffalo check. You could go with other fabric as well. So what we're going to do next is just turn this like this, and then we're going to size it. I'm simply just going to cut it. And then we're going to turn it this way. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is just simply take your Mod Podge and put it on. Just put it really thick on your egg here. Alright, so the next thing you're going to want to do is just lay your fabric right on top and just kind of lay your fabric out, and you're going to want to just kind of go around it. Make sure you don't have too bad wrinkles. Alright, so what you're going to want to do next is just cut the excess fabric off. Before you add some more Mod Podge on the top of it. Alright, so after you cut the excess fabric off, we're going to put some more Mod Podge on the top. So now that I have both eggs covered and the sign painted, I'm just going to run some new string through the sign up here. what we're creating is a door swag for Easter. Just something simple. And that's why I said, like, when it comes to the Easter eggs, you could either paint them or you can Mod Podge them with a pattern that you like, or use any type of fabric that you like as well. And of course, you could leave the string that's on there. I just took it off because I was painting it. And then with these, what you're going to do is take either a pair of scissors or a knife and just go through it and poke the holes back in there. Just like that. Alright guys, so what you're going to want to do is get your jute twine and just put a little bit of hot glue here on the end of it. And the reason being is that you don't want it to unravel. So just take it and just kind of roll it just a little bit. That way when you put it through here, it doesn't come apart. Now you're going to want to make these two separate lengths. So one's going to be shorter than the other. And you could tie it directly to the sign, or you could hot glue it. And what I mean by that is you could take this and just tie it off and hot glue it directly to the back of the sign. That way you don't have to worry about tying it to the sign, or the sign being too flimsy and breaking off. So we're just going to go like this and just take the hot glue. Alright guys, so the second one, of course, you want to make longer so it hangs a little lower, but you also want to glue it on a separate piece of the sign. That way it distributes the weight. So just hot glue it right here. You might need to smush it down just a little bit. Alright guys, so you can tell it's tied onto the sign, just like that. Next thing we're going to do is just simply decorate it. That way it has a little more than just some plain stuff on there. So what we're going to do is just add one of these little jute twine bows to the rabbit. And we're just going to put this right here. And then on the eggs, you could add any kind of decor that you want. I think I'm going to go more with like a floral. And just something real simple, nothing real fancy or whatever. So I'm going to use burlap to make a bow. So we're just going to make a simple bow, and not very big either. So it's probably going to be, and this is just me eyeballing it, we're just going to go about that big. Like I said, some of these eggs are not the same size, so when you get your egg, just kind of eyeball it and see how big you actually want the bow to be. And you just need to wrap it about twice. You're going to go like this, just cut that off. Alright, so you're going to use your jute twine to tie it off. Just like that. And then we're just going to pop it open. And then you got some little simple tails here, or you could cut longer tails. They don't have to be this short. And like I said, it's all in preference on how you want to decorate it. I was just trying to give you something simple. Alright guys, so what I'm going to add next is going to be some lamb's ear. And I'm just going to add a couple pieces here and there. It's not going to be a whole bunch. And of course, lamb's ear you get from Walmart. I've had this one on hand. I just haven't used it on any of my projects. add a little bit of hot glue there and just tuck it under the bow. Guys, and of course, this is from the Dollar Tree. It's one of these little lavender bushes that they have. And this is just to give it a little bit more greenery right here in the middle. Alright guys, so this is the end of this project. It's just something quick and simple to do. It's a little door swag with some Easter eggs. I was thinking about adding a welcome sign here. That way, you know, give it a little contrast or whatever. But with it having Happy Easter, it might be a little too much. So I'm just going to leave it like it is. And of course, y'all can embellish it for however y'all want to, or whatever patterns you want to. It's just kind of an idea that I had, a door swag, because I really liked these wood signs from the Dollar Tree, and I kind of want to incorporate all three of them together. So we're going to go on to the second project. Second project, what you will need are 2 of these glass bowls. You will need 3 of these candle holders. You will need Easter eggs of your choice, which I picked the medium size and the smaller ones. And you'll also need some of these little bunnies that come in the kids crafting section at the Dollar Tree. And you'll need some moss. So to get started, of course, we're going to cut all the tags off. Alright guys, so if you're wanting to do this more permanent as far as like keeping it as a candle holder, you're going to want to use your E6000, okay? But for camera purposes, I'm just going to do the hot glue. That way you can see what I'm doing. So these are like little decorative centerpiece bowls that you can put in the center of a table, or you could just simply use them as decoration in the kitchen. It's completely up to you, and you can make them even or uneven. I kind of like to always make one taller than the other. And like I said, if you want to make this more permanent, use the E6000. Do not use the hot glue. But like I said, this is just for camera purposes, so y'all can see how to make it. And of course, you know I reuse candle holders all the time. So the second one, we're just going to just put this up here and then hot glue this right here. And just put that in there, just like that. Next thing you're going to want to do is add your moss to your bowl. And I like to get the real bright green moss that they have at the Dollar Tree. I don't really like the brown one. I think that's the Spanish moss. And then you could put however many eggs you want to put in there. And these little ones, just pull the string off of them. Just like that. And just add your bunny rabbit. Of course, you're going to have to play around with it just a little bit to get it the way that you want it to look. Just like that. As far as the green moss goes, you can use as little or as much as you want. And also the candle holders, you can also paint the candle holders white if you like. I kind of like the clear glass on this particular project. Alright, and that's it. And it kind of comes out looking like that. And of course I have a better photo of both of them side by side, that way you could see it. But this is just like really quick and simple, something you could just put together and put out on your dining table or your countertops and just decorate it. So we're going to go on to the third and final project. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so for the third and final project, what I'm going to do is an upcycle. So I made a video for Valentine's Day with a truck. I was unable to find the Valentine's truck that they had that was blue, and I have been to 4 Dollar Trees looking for it, and I have not found it yet. So what you'll need for this project is these little signs that have the Easter eggs on them. And I got 2 different kinds. So you just really need the Easter eggs off of it. You'll need a bunny. And of course now they have a lot more colors than the colors that I originally got. And then of course what I'm going to do is just upcycle this truck instead of buying new trucks. Like I said, I can't find the new trucks. So if y'all have them in your local store, you could use those trucks. Or you could upcycle the one from Valentine's. Since I've already made this one, all I'm going to do is paint it and redecorate it to fit the Easter. So first thing I'm going to use is the Waverly's white paint. And that's the color cover all of the glitter, because I don't really want the glitter. I'm also going to paint it a color that would serve as a multi-purpose. So not only for Easter, but to go with my kitchen decor. So I'm just going to paint it a neutral color. And then since I'm using a lot of yellow in my kitchen, I'm probably going to make the truck yellow. So first things first, go ahead and remove all any stickers or any type of embellishments that you have on there before you start painting it. You want to try to do the outline where you're not going to paint over the window. And like I said, Easter has their own truck. I have not been able to find that truck, so that is why I'm using this truck. Alright guys, now that I'm done, I actually painted it with white, and then it was a little too much. So I just painted it yellow, and I made the wheels a little bit bigger, and then painted the window black as well. And as far as these little holes go, what you can do is just add a little caulking. And that way it covers the holes, and then you can go back and paint it once it's dried. So just go in there and just kind of fill it up. Here, let me lay it like this so you can see. And it fills up pretty good. And then all you're going to do is paint right over that. So we're going to let that dry. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, I got this grass. And I didn't know if I was going to use the grass or not, but I think I am. It's 4 bushels of grass. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick this in here like that. So guys, you're probably going to have to want to fan it out and not leave it just straight like that. That way you get a better coverage. And then of course we're going to have to cut it down to size. And I'll turn it to the side in just a minute here so you can see it. This is how it looks like. So I'm just going to trim it, and then we're going to go from there, okay? Now this is just me eyeballing it, and of course I'm just throwing the grass back in here, just like that. And this is what it looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do is start chopping the little eggs off here. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to do is glue these little dowels. And these are the smaller dowels, they're not very large. I'm going to hot glue these to the back of the Easter egg. And you might want to make these different sizes as well, that way you could organize it in here the way that you want it to look. Alright guys, so after you put the grass in there, you're going to want to have to organize these eggs the way that you want them to look. This is how it looks. So it's like a truck full of eggs. We're just going to add the bunny rabbit to the front just like that. And there we have it. It's just an upcycle. Alright guys, so this is the end of the tutorial. I hope that you like all the projects that I had in the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, and comment down below. Also, if you'd like to support my channel, I have some affiliate links that I'll leave down in the description box, along with my Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, my Etsy shop, and my website. All the links will be listed in the description box. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and y'all have a blessed day.